What's good? You already know who it is. It's your boy Hemi John back with another video. So in today's Real Talk Wednesday video, not going to make this video too long, but just going to address a few things. I'm up here at the barbershop, so I got a little time to talk, waiting for the boys to get their haircut. So anyway, I think it's really necessary to discuss this topic. I've been seeing a lot of things on social media, and this is how I feel. This is my personal opinion. Social media and reality is different. A lot of people take social media too serious and the things that they see on social media. People will post stuff just to get views. People will post stuff to get attention, whether it's negative or positive. And a lot of time it is negative. But the thing that I really don't care for, and a lot of people, don't care for, is speaking on people's name and you don't know that person. For me personally, if the way I was raised, if you don't know that person or haven't had an interaction with that person, you really shouldn't be speaking on their name. Now, sometimes if a person reaches a certain status, like celebrity status, then of course you're not going to 9 times out of 10 be able to have an interaction with them, personally, or have a personal relationship with them. So anyway, it's been different YouTubers that's been really talked about lately, like Stunner Reese, Rail to Rail, uh, um, of course CJ on 32s. He's always, you know, being talked about, which I've never met CJ on 32, so I would not talk about interaction, like I said, with somebody or how I feel about them doing this or that if I have not met them. And a lot of times these vlog sites, and shout out to the vlog sites too, because I understand that's how they get views. It's all about attention and getting views. But if you haven't met these people or had a personal interaction with them, even just over doing, a YouTube video with them or going to a car show, then to me, you can have a voice to say something, but do you really have a valid reason to say, hey, I don't like the way this person does this or does this. So in this video, I'm just giving a little example and a little background on some of the YouTubers that have been making headlines here for a while and making a lot of crazy headlines. So I officially started my YouTube channel in 2014. It's story time. And I started my channel just making little videos about the different cars I had at the time. And then as time went on, maybe around 2017, I started taking it more serious, maybe 2015. But at the same time, before then, I would go to like local car shows, and that's what I still do. To me, this is a hobby. I still have a small YouTube channel, and am I dependent on this to blow up and to make me money and to get paid and to help me take care of my family? No. A lot of times when we start a YouTube channel, we may have those hopes or aspirations, but it doesn't turn out that way. Well, mine didn't. But I'm not going to sit here and be all bitter and downhearted about it. I still take care of my family very well. My wife, she does her thing too. So, and I'm truly thankful for each and every YouTube subscriber that I have, and the ones that I will get down the road. I am truly grateful for them, each and every one of y'all. So with that being said, though, as time went on, you get a chance to, collab or meet other YouTubers. So Stunner Reese, actually, he used to do a live stream, sub for sub, live stream. And so back at that time, you could do that. YouTube hadn't clamped down on that yet. So somehow, I don't know how I heard about Stunner Reese, but of course through YouTube. but his name was Buzz, and he had the Hellcat, the Yell Cat at the time, the yellow Hellcat, and so he would do the live stream sub for sub. So I would get on there, and I'm gonna shout out some people's names too, and everybody I shout out is no disrespect, because I believe when you shout out people's names, like I said, you should at least have a background. Y'all should at least met once, or you should have at least talked to this person once to say, hey, whether you think they're like that or not. So anyway, he would have these live streams. We would get on there and collab with different YouTubers, sub to their channels, and he would have these like once a week, maybe sometime even twice a week. It was a really enjoyable thing. And I will say this, no matter what people say, Stunner Reese helped a lot of people get their YouTubes off, believe it or not. He really did. And so he even helped me gain subscribers back in the day when we did the sub for sub. And after a while, YouTube clamped down on that, like you can't do sub for sub and a lot of this or that. So that ended. But other channels kept growing and going, and Rail to Rail, his channel started gaining momentum too. And he was another one that was on the live stream. If I'm not mistaken, I think he may have been the moderator, to have like the little wrench on there. So I think he was the moderator a lot of times on the live stream. But we all would be in there. We had a good time. I even won a t-shirt off Stunner Reese's live stream. So it was all cool. And like I said, for people to be speaking on people's name, you at least have some background on them. You know what I'm saying? He helped a lot of people get their channels off. Another person that was real cool was a guy by the name of Demon Durango. If you don't know him, go check his channel out. He's a family man. He keeps it 100 and just real down to earth. So as a matter of fact, on my videos, on some of my older videos, if you guys go back and look on some of my older videos, that's why I posted like a 22-second clip or something of back in 2018 when I went to Stunner Reese's car show up there in Illinois. Demonology, he was out there. And that's another real cool, real humble, keeps it 100 with everybody, down to earth guy. A lot of these people, Tall Guy Car Reviews, he was out there. He's cool too, So, like I said, you gotta at least know something, or should at least know something before you speak on somebody's name. But a lot of times, if people say, well, they're arrogant or they're cocky now, this or that, well, I can say this. At least when I knew them, or when I had an interaction with them, I was around them, they weren't like that. They didn't come off like that to me, Now, can people change? Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's not up to me to judge them, So, with that being said, I hope this gives a little insight into the background about, some of these YouTubers people are talking about. I hope everybody stay positive and stay moving in a positive direction. Peace.